Hello, let's talk about money because you might think you know how much money you have. You might think you know how much money you make, but we're about to find out. Let's start. First, I want you to take a pen, something to write with, and something to write on. And write down how much money do you think you have every month. Let's say, I don't know, let's take June, right? June. After taxes, after all your fees, how much you actually receive into your bank account on your in 1 month from every source of income, right? Let's take let's just put 5,000. 5,000. This number, right? Not too big, not too small. Now, what is your monthly expenses? Let's say you pay mortgage or rent. Not the total amount, but what is your share, right? Let's say 1,500, right? And this is just something that I use to make it easy to track. Is it auto pay? Yes or no? Yeah, no. Let's say you just have to do money order every month. Due date usually on the 1st. All right? Now here's your electricity
and gas. All right, let's say it would be 100. All right, same about it. Water and sewer. If you have to pay for this, what is it? $80? I don't know. Let's say $40. Internet. You probably have to pay for internet, and that would be, let's say, what, 100? Let's just do 100. All right, let's get the total.
Okay, so with these numbers, it's $1,820. That's every month you, in this scenario, like this, every month, the cost of living, right? The cost of living in a house. The cost of roof. The cost of having a roof.
There you go. You got the roof. Yay. Now let's check the next table.
Be your debt stuff, right? Credit loans. Let's say you have a student loan, right? Student.
You pay, I don't know, pay 300 every month, maybe? I don't know. Due date, I don't know, 10th. After pay, yes. Memo, just put what's your interest here. What is it? 5%, maybe? I just making stuff up. Total amount you own, let's say 10,000. 10,000, okay. What other loans? Car, let's say you have car loan, right? You pay 700, maybe, nice new car, every 5th month. Maybe you have auto pay, interest, maybe 6%, and you still own $20,000. $20,000! Dollars, yeah. Well, yeah, credit card, right? Credit card one, you pay $100 every 20th of the month. Auto pay, no. Interest, 18%. Check your interest rate. You might pay too much, my friends. Let's say you own only like 5,000 on this card. Let's say you have another card, credit card too. Minimum payment, or you're paying, let's say 400, right? Every 15th. Interest rate is 20%. You own maybe 2,000. And keep going, write everything down. And in the total here,
1,500 you make in payment. Figure out your all debt, right? 37,000. Okay. After you figure out all your housing expenses, let's go to the next step, which is I call it extra expenses, right? Membership, subscriptions, paid services, insurance. Let's say you have a phone. Who doesn't, right? You pay
$100. It's just to make it easy, right? $100, due date on the 5th. Have to pay, yes, of course. You pay $200 for insurance on every third. You go to gym, you work out, you pay $50 to your gym every 15. Have to pay. What else? You got your Netflix. I don't know, how much is Netflix? 25? I don't know, 25. Every 10th of the month, yes, they charge you. You have your Spotify. You have your, I don't know, let's do another 25. Just to make it easy, right? You have your HBO Max. Right, another, I don't know, $30 maybe? I don't know. This is just for example, okay?
You have to do it with your numbers. You have to sit down and put it all together so you know how much you spend in every month, okay? Because right now it feels good, right? Oh, you made $5,000 a month after taxes. You great, you have 5,000. Well,
Your Amazon Prime, your just all the extra expenses, right? And then we go to the total of your extras, which is
in this scenario, I make it to $450. $450 every month. Now we put together all the housing that we had here, the housing, the debt payment, and extras, and add it up in one big number.
I don't know if you can see, $3,320. Whoop whoop.
$3,320. Okay. Now take your 5,000 right here minus this number, the total of your monthly expenses. So you have left $1,680. Well, still a good number, right? This is money for your gas. This is money for your food. This is money for your entertainment. So, average every month has 30 days. So if you divide by 30, you have $56 spent a day. That's all you got. You have $56 a day if in this scenario you're making 5,000 and all this happening, you know, all these expenses like that.
At $56 a day. You probably work 8 hours. Yeah. What can we do to make it better? Well, first, if you get rid of this number right here, if you pay off your debt every month, you're gonna have $1,500 more in this scenario, right? So this number will be $1,500 more, which is
$3,180. And if we divide it by 30, now you have $106 to spend every day. How is that? You had $56 with all your debt, but if you pay off your debt, you're gonna have $106 every day. All right? And this is a scenario, okay? I really advise you to sit down, go through your numbers, so you know where you're at, how much money you actually have, how much money you're actually spending. Maybe you can cut down some of this. Maybe you can get rid of some of this. Especially, I would try to pay this off as soon as possible. If I would have like high rate interest, I would be paying it off as I'm on fire. I'm like, I don't want this. I want to pay it off as soon as possible. So, yeah. So this money gonna go. This 400 I want it to me. So I'm gonna pay it off as soon as, like the high interest. That's not financial advice, guys. This is just me sharing with you. If you like this, listen. I made those, okay? If you like this, the link will be in description. You can go on the link, pay me for download a couple bucks, I think it's like $2.99 or something, and you can have the same ones, so you can print it as many as you want and do your assessments of your financial situation. But you can make it yourself, or you can just use a piece of paper and write everything down. But it's really good to know how much you actually have and what can you do to have more. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like. If you like these versions of table of expenses, the link below in description, so you can download it. It's not free. I'm trying to make some money too, so I appreciate your support. Thank you. Bye.